It's our first time out here at Denver Comic-Con, and there's so many people, and they love the games.
This is complete garbage. All of this can eat shit.
What's going on, guys? Once again, we're talking about PirateSoftware. I know, everyone's making a video about him, and he seems to be the internet's favorite locale at the moment, but today we're going over his mods faking a hype train, PirateSoftware lying about it, and of course he thinks he's smarter than everyone, and he thinks he can lie straight to their face. And also, his mod is just a straight-up weirdo. We'll be going over all that. Before we get into that, let's talk about how you guys should like and subscribe, because if I hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, I'm gonna shave my head live on stream. So this all started when this guy tweeted at PirateSoftware accidentally revealed his DMs with Chrono7 during the April 1st at Twitch Gigatrain, showing that they were boosting it themselves. This is why the stream is unavailable to watch. It shows a screenshot of the stream, and we'll show a clip from it later where he gets a really weird donation. But anyways, Chrono says, "Aight." Pirate goes, "Let me know if you do." Bits is going to be the best way to do it due to the return if you need to save it. Bits rather than T3s. T3s might be better, don't know. Bits is 82% return when you buy them in bulk. Have you ever bought any yet? I've done 100 T1s on my personal, ready to do 40 T3s on an alt. Can you do any bits instead, or both? Did 50k bits at 20 seconds left. Okay, what is the alt account? And then it says serendipitous bean, where's the beef? And then some weird emoji. Didn't mention it to the mods either. This is a screenshot basically verifying that they're conspiring to fake a hype train. And you could argue that PirateSoftware isn't encouraging it, but he literally told him his alt. He deleted the VOD where this happened, and he did not want people to see this screenshot right here, it seems like, because this is a classic blunder where you leak DMs and it kind of exposes way too much than you wanted. And anyways, Chronos7, he comes in on his own, and he decides to reply to this whole chain of tweets, and he gives his own screenshot where he says, "It's literally such a nothing burger." Chrono says, "Okay, so I've already dropped 100 T1s, so like 1/3 of the year, but as I said when we discussed all those weird AF messages sent through the community in January, I'm gonna switch it to my alt in case I want to drop more. If I do drop more, I'll be dropping them at the end of the level timer, at the 30s mark, for example, because the community always tries to last second it, and Twitch is lagging, so that's a recipe for disaster. Out of interest for when I stream in May, what's the best way for people to take part in hype trains? It's about to lose, sure, aight." And he just ignores most of his message and basically just tells him to donate right now and get the trend going. Then PirateSoftware comes and he tweets on his own, "This is something I talk about in the community all the time. If you purchase 25,000 bits, around 82% of your purchase ends up making it to the streamer. As such, pushes the hype train more. It's not a secret info, it's basic math. He wanted to push the train, so I let him know, as I always let everyone know. That's the best way to do so. At the end of the day, it's his money. Nobody was told to do anything, and he's his own man and can do what he wants." So basically, PirateSoftware is saying that this is all completely up to Chrono7. He is deciding to do it, and he is choosing to donate out of his own interest for his community, because a lot of times mods are the first fans of a streamer. But that being said, why is he doing it on an alt account, and why are they conspiring about it? It doesn't make sense to ask the person you're going to donate how is the best way to do it and when to do it, and to basically tell them that I'm going to keep your hype train going. If you are doing that, you are conspiring together and basically trying to fake the hype train, because what this does is it encourages more people to keep on going. And he even said himself that he's trying to donate at the end, because a lot of people will try to donate at the end and they fail, and that ends the hype train. So he's trying to keep it going as long as he can. And he's basically insinuating that he's not going to pay him back and that this is all up to Kronos, which is a complete lie, as we'll get into later. But here's a clip from the stream that he's wearing the same banana outfit. It's the exact same stream, and it's the exact same alt username that Kronos said earlier. And let's just see how cringe of messages we can get.
Serendipitous Bean with 50,000 bits said, "IRL friend of Kronos and excited that they are now free from corporate.
I know.
Love your stream and what you do for people here. There aren't many cool or supportive streamers left once they get big like this. Stay cool, bud, and tell Kronos that Ben sends their regards."
I'm sorry you had to know Kronos in real life,
with
just like me.
500 bits said, "When is Yar pregnant man going to be real?"
No.
So not only is the mod using an alt account to push the hype train, he's also glazing his favorite streamer. And don't forget that PirateSoftware knows who the alt account is, or at least he was told the alt account's name before the message even came through. So he should know that this is not real. He should know that this is a fake account, and it even mentions Kronos. And so this is kind of like how PirateSoftware thinks he's smarter than everyone. He's going in front of everyone's faces, and the donation is mentioning Kronos. And so this is basically an indication to Pirate that this is Kronos, and he's acting like he has no idea. He thinks he's so smart and he can get away with everything. And as you can see, he's wearing the same banana outfit as he was wearing in the last clip where the screenshot took place. So he's obviously knowing everything is going on right now. He knows this is a fake donation, and he knows it's just to push the hype train. But he takes the glaze and he gets a little smiley blush anyway. So anyways, when PirateSoftware hears about this today, he kind of goes on stream and he makes a whole big deal out of it, saying that it's not getting any compensation. They're not getting compensation, and this is not against TOS. Both of those are wrong.
Like, that's been a public thing forever. I think I even talked about it on there. That's against TOS, though? No, it is not against TOS. It is absolutely not against TOS to have somebody use their own money to buy subs and bits for the channel if they want to. That in no way was triggered by me, nor was he compensated for that or reimbursed for it. That is not against TOS. So it's a shit joke at this point.
So he says it's not against TOS, which faking donations is directly against TOS. I mean, if he really was that big of a fan, he wouldn't be doing it on an alt account. He'd just be doing it on his main account in front of everyone, not trying to fake the donations, which is what is going on. So I do want to reiterate, this is against TOS no matter what PirateSoftware tells you. He later goes on to say that he is a fan and that your moderators are your early fans, which I think is complete BS. Because although he is one of his earliest fans and he obviously is a dick rider of PirateSoftware, he's trying to make it look like it's not him donating, which is the real issue here. I don't know why he's trying to act so oblivious to the fact that he knows what the real issue is.
Just because you heard it on YouTube doesn't mean it is. Yeah. In fact, I guarantee that you could go to thousands and thousands of communities across this entire platform and find lots of different moderators supporting the stream. Do you know why? Because moderators are generally the first fans of the stream. That is how that works in every community on this platform. And people somehow don't understand that because you're blinded by your dislike of me. And I understand that you're upset at me, but you have to stop making shit up to be mad about. It's stupid at this point.
Obviously, we know Kronos is a weirdo. We got stream clips of him banning people and saying he's going to get them taken down and their account removed, which is just a clear, stupid violation of Twitch's TOS. And even if it wasn't, he doesn't have the power to do that. Kronos is just a big dick rider and is in love with his favorite streamer.
Yeah. What is it? To be honest, what a waste of a name. That name will become available soon. Just you wait, chat. That one will be available soon.
And as I said, here is some Discord and screenshots that's showing that PirateSoftware is going to compensate them, literally doing the exact same thing that he's saying he wasn't going to do. And he's going to give them half of the donations because they're obviously responsible for a large part of the donations. Obviously, he owes money to them because they're paying for it. I don't want to make it seem like it's a bad thing to give your Twitch moderators money, but when you are acting like you're not going to give them the money they're due because that the fake hype trains, you're acting like this is just something that's going on and they're not getting compensated for it. It's just a direct lie. It's just a straight up, clear, and undeniable lie. So I want to show this, but I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's really boring. It's a bad quality screenshot. But in this, he goes on to say that he's going to pay them half. Anyways, that's about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you should leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see ya.